Have you ever pondered over the fine line that divides needs from wants? It's a question that's deceptively simple, yet its answer is integral to our financial well-being. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, distinguishing between these two can become blurred, leading to confusion and mismanaged resources. In this video, we delve into the world of needs and wants, exploring their definitions, the gray areas, and how to prioritize them effectively. This video aims to illuminate the difference between needs and wants, and the importance of prioritizing correctly. Let's dive into the realm of needs first. When we say needs, we're referring to the essentials, the must-haves, the non-negotiables. These are the fundamental requirements that we must satisfy to survive and maintain a basic level of well-being. They are the bedrock upon which we build our existence. For instance, think about the basic physiological needs such as food, water, shelter, and clothing. These are fundamental to our survival. Without food and water, we would not be able to sustain our bodies. Without shelter, we would be exposed to the elements, and without clothing, we would be unable to protect ourselves from environmental conditions. But needs extend beyond just survival. They also encompass our psychological and emotional well-being. This includes things like love, belonging, self-esteem, and personal growth. These elements are vital to our mental health and overall happiness. Without them, we may be surviving, but we're not truly living. For example, consider the need for love and belonging. This need drives us to form relationships with others, to seek companionship and acceptance. Or think about our need for self-esteem. This pushes us to strive for achievements, to build confidence and respect for ourselves. And let's not forget about our need for personal growth. This motivates us to learn, to improve, to reach for our potential. It's important to understand that needs aren't just about the individual either. They also include societal needs, like public health, education, and safety. These are collective needs that, when met, contribute to a stable, functioning society. But here's the key thing to remember about needs. They are universal and constant. Regardless of who we are, where we come from, or what our circumstances may be, we all have these needs. They are the common threads that bind us together as humans. So when we talk about needs in the context of financial planning or any aspect of life, really we're talking about these fundamental elements that directly impact our survival and well-being. Elements that we must prioritize to ensure a balanced and fulfilled life. In essence, needs are non-negotiable. They are the foundation of our existence. Now, what about wants? How do they contrast with needs? Wants, unlike needs, are the desires we have that are not essential for our survival. These are the things we yearn for, the things that add extra sparkle and excitement to our lives, but wouldn't necessarily jeopardize our existence if we didn't have them. They are the items and experiences that, while they might make our lives more enjoyable or comfortable, are not vital for our survival or overall health. Imagine, for instance, the latest smartphone model. It's sleek, it's fast, it's packed with all the newest tech features. But is it a necessity? Not really. Your older model phone still allows you to call, text, browse the internet, and use apps. The new phone is a want, a desire, not a necessity. Or think about a luxury vacation to an exotic destination. It's enticing, it's exciting, it's a dream for many. But is it a necessity? Again, not really. While it would offer relaxation and potentially wonderful memories, your survival does not hinge on it. This vacation is a want. Wants can be influenced by various factors, including societal pressures, marketing tactics, and personal preferences. They can often feel like needs, especially in a world where consumerism is ever present, and the line between needs and wants can sometimes blur. But it's crucial to remember that wants are not imperative to our survival. This is not to say that wants are bad or should be avoided. On the contrary, fulfilling our wants can contribute to our happiness and overall satisfaction with life. They can provide motivation, create joyful experiences, and even help us express our individuality. But they are not necessities. The key is to recognize the difference between needs and wants, and to manage our financial resources accordingly. This understanding allows us to make informed decisions, prioritize effectively, and ultimately live a balanced and fulfilling life. While wants can enhance our lives, they are not vital for our survival or overall health. Interestingly, the line between needs and wants isn't always black and white. There exists a fascinating gray area where the distinction becomes blurred and items can be classified as both a need and a want, depending on the circumstances. Let's consider a smartphone. For many, it's a want, a luxury that provides entertainment and convenience. However, for others, it's a necessity. In today's digital age, it's often required for work, staying connected with loved ones, or even accessing vital information and services. The same device, therefore, occupies different spaces in the needs-want spectrum for different individuals. How about a car? On the one hand, it's a mode of transportation, a need if you live in a rural area with limited public transit. On the other hand, it could be a want if you live in a city with efficient public transportation. A gym membership is another great example. It could be a want if you're just looking to stay fit, but it could turn into a need if you're dealing with specific health issues that require regular exercise. These examples illustrate that the line between needs and wants can sometimes be subjective. It's influenced by personal circumstances, values, and perspectives. Recognizing this gray area is crucial for effective financial planning. Being aware of this ambiguity can help us make more informed decisions, prioritize our spending, and ultimately navigate our financial journey more effectively. Understanding the difference is one thing, but how do we prioritize needs over wants? A question that may seem challenging at first, but with the right strategies, it can be as easy as pie. First off, let's talk about the significance of budgeting. Picture your income as a pie you've just baked. It's fresh, it's hot, and it's ready to be divided. You wouldn't give all of it to the first person who comes to the table, would you? The same principle applies to your income. Budgeting allows you to divide this metaphorical pie into slices, assigning each one to a different area of your life. It's a way of ensuring that your needs are taken care of before anything else. Now, on to financial planning. Think of it as a roadmap to your financial future. It's about setting financial goals and devising a plan to achieve them. This might involve saving for retirement, planning for a child's education, or even saving for that dream vacation. By having a clear financial plan, you give your money a purpose, making it easier to resist the temptation to spend on unnecessary wants. One strategy you might find helpful is the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests that 50% of your income should go towards needs, 30% towards wants, and 20% towards savings. But remember, every individual's financial situation is unique, so feel free to adjust these percentages to suit your circumstances. Another strategy is to keep a spending diary. This can help you identify patterns in your spending habits and highlight areas where you may be overspending on wants. It's a simple tool, yet very effective. In conclusion, the key to prioritizing needs over wants lies in good budgeting, comprehensive financial planning, and a keen awareness of your spending habits. And don't forget, it's not about completely eliminating wants. It's about striking a balance that allows you to meet your needs, save for the future, and also enjoy the present. Remember, prioritizing needs over wants doesn't mean you can't fulfill your wants. It's about balance and financial health. Let's take a step back and review what we've learned. We started this journey by asking ourselves a provoking question. What are our needs and what are our wants? As we've discovered, needs are the essentials, the things we require to survive and function in our daily lives. These are the non-negotiables, such as food, shelter, clothing, and healthcare. On the other hand, wants are the extras, the things that enrich our lives but are not essential for our survival or basic functioning. They are the icing on the cake, like that designer handbag, the latest smartphone, or a luxury vacation. We then ventured into the gray area, the space where needs and wants can sometimes blur and overlap. This is where things get tricky, as some items can seem like needs but are actually wants, and vice versa. It's a space where we need to be mindful and cautious, as it can have a significant impact on our financial health if not navigated wisely. The crux of our discussion was about prioritizing needs and wants. This is where we learned that understanding the difference between the two is just the first step. The real challenge lies in making informed decisions about what to prioritize. We learned that it's all about balance, taking care of our needs first and then considering our wants, all while staying within our financial means. We also touched on the importance of planning and budgeting as tools to help us prioritize and manage our needs and wants. With a clear plan and a budget, we can ensure that we're taking care of our essential needs first, and then allocating any leftover funds towards fulfilling our wants. And finally, we discussed the concept of a sustainable lifestyle. This is a lifestyle where we're not just surviving, but thriving, all while living within our means and making informed financial decisions. By understanding and prioritizing needs and wants, we can make more informed financial decisions and create a sustainable lifestyle. Remember, it's not about denying ourselves the things we want, but about making smart choices that lead to a fulfilling and financially secure life.